Make you water for the boys. It's not really. It's got molasses in it. Hello, you. When I say the boys, I don't mean you lot. I mean these boys. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Gotta get that flapper's skin cut off. Vet's gonna call me back later about it. It's exciting. I can't see. I can't see. Get this defrosted because in about an hour it might be defrosted by then. I need to go to the shop. You're not coming in the car. I know it's nice and warm. You're not coming in the car. It's a unicorn scraper. My hand fits up its backside, its bottom, which means my hand is nice and warm. Oh, I'd forgotten about this. I've just been trying to clear the car with a normal scraper. My hand was freezing cold, and then I remembered I have this awesome unicorn scraper that keeps my hand lovely and warm. Oh, Asher's on his way back. He's just gone to pick up a load of hay. Oh dear. How you doing, Wookie? It's not Nutella. It's sugar beet. He's desperately trying to get off himself. He's moving himself around the pen a bit, but just on the floor, scooching around. So he gets this, put about a third soaked sugar beet, about a third of that pot, and then I top the rest up with water. So he's getting a really good amount of water as well as food. Hoggle has the sugar beet pot over there. He's just eating away, and it keeps him out of the way of Wookie. He keeps trying to share Wookie's food. I need to move you away from there because you've spilt loads and loads of liquid on the floor. Yes. He's doing really well. He's trying to get himself up, and he's not actually far off being up. If he carries on the way he's going at the moment, by the weekend he'll be getting himself up and down, I think. Hey, Hoggle. He's putting weight on, I can see already. He's only been in a week and he's putting weight on. Wookie still looks very thin. It's light, doesn't really help. But because his part's so away, he's got a black line. If you look on his back, Hoggle over there, he's got a black line where he's got the longer fur, like a mane of a horse, down the top of his neck, and then it carries on. That's not the... He just had his head and lifted his head and the pot came up on his head. It was quite funny. Anyway, yes, so they are both thin. I'm not trying to pretend they're not. But they look thinner on camera because they both have this black line here. This like horse's mane and dorsal stripe that's black goes across the back. How you doing, darling? One of the others next door calling. I've just been in and given that to the little ewe lamb. I stood her up for a moment. She's still very weak, but I stood her up. Gave her some of the stomach powder that's made into a liquid. Hoggle, don't you dare. She's sleeping it off. Her eyes are actually, I think I said the other day that the little white one, her eyes were literally sunk in. You opened her eyelids and you couldn't see her eyes at first. They were really, really sunken in. It was awful. Poor little girl. But they're actually come back forward now. They're filled out. It's largely to do with dehydration. Are you happy there? He can get his head out that easily. And aside from that, I'm literally sat like about a foot away from reaching. And he has idiot handles, otherwise known as horns. So it's quite easy to get him out if he gets his head stuck in there. You haven't done it yet, have you? Is it empty? More or less. Don't worry, darling. You're going to get some more. Yay, here's Asher. Hopefully he's going to go and get a bale of hay for in here.
Oh, yeah.
He used...
Oh, there's lambs. Eating the food. Don't eat the food.
Oh, dear. They're ewe lambs.
They're little ewe lambs and they're on the pile of mud.
I left their door open. She is... She was very perky. She's had 200 ml of water with the stomach thing in.
Well.
I've got her some drugs here.
Okay. I'll go get some hay for that one. Yeah, eat something I shouldn't.
So she's yeah. She wanted to get up, Asher. So I lifted her, but I couldn't keep her up.
Yeah.
Need to put the harness on her.
Yeah, I tried lifting her this afternoon.
So we need to put, if we get the harness under her together, and then because you've got gloves on, you can clean her back end up a bit.
Yeah.
Because obviously she's poop covered on the back end.
Ditto for
Oh, hello. You're trying to get up now.
Oh, I can grab a hay.
She's thinking about it. Good girl. I give her some sugar beet before Hoggle eats it all. Look at you! You're covered, absolutely covered in shavings, Gloria. Oh, they make me laugh. Look at this. It is mush. It is now all mush, which means that it's probably not going to melt all of the snow. No, the field's still covered. It's probably not going to melt all of the snow.
Yeah.
And then it's going to freeze again.
Oh, yeah.
And when it freezes, it's going to be an ice rink again. The joys of this place. The drainage is something we have to sort out. We have plans to get the big barn replaced, hopefully within the next 2 years. Yeah, look at those, Asher. Make sure they've got enough water. And what we also want to do is build another one of these right there next to it. That car at the moment is being used for storage of the chicken feed. These will need some more hay, or did you put some more in earlier? Okay, they'll be fine then. A certain big Mr. Dallas here has been an absolute nightmare today. He's really feeling fresh. Hello, Frankie. Kisses. Mwah! Kisses for the old Frankie boy. Hello, sausage. Look at your eye. You've bashed your eye, you nutter. Look at that. Oh, you idiot. Frankie, I know. Yes, we've seen you. Frankie would like to give everybody kisses because he's lovely. He's got to have his left horn removed. It's got to be done by the vet because of the way it's already splintered and it's already in, sort of right in his eyelid. So that's going to be quite a traumatic job, really. Sean at the back is still lame. Sausage is still lame. They've both been treated for infections because they both had infections in their legs and they're still lame. And little Mr. Man here, he's kept on his own in this little area for his safety because Dallas here wouldn't leave him alone. And because of that flap of skin over his eye, he can't see directly in front of him, you see? And also he's tiny. I mean, see if I can put the flash on. Look at the size difference between these two sheep. Do it a bit better like that. Does that work? So, yeah, Dallas is being horrible to him. Really, really nasty. Don't know why. He's never been nasty in his life. And then today, he kept jumping on Russ there. And Russ has spinal damage, which if he injures it, he can end up not being able to walk for a while again. And I don't want that. So Dallas tomorrow, instead of being Rossi's best friend as usual, living with him, Dallas is going out. Look, he's standing up now, and he's the same height as Dallas, who's laid out. Oh, hello. Hello, Tony. You get a close up of that eye. There's a little bit there that's splintered, and it's pushing on his eyelid. Poor little thing. Hello, Sausage. He's put on so much weight. He's doing really well. Still needs to put more on. Sausage. He's the one who ended up at the vets on the 6th of December. I need to look at that eye, darling. Is that an abscess? Was that abscessed? Does he get headbutting? Stop headbutting sheep with horns. Doesn't end well for you. Right, night, darlings.